So if you think your homemade tacos are winners, here's your chance to turn them into a business. A company called Siete Foods is giving $40,000 away to help Latinos open or expand their own businesses. The money is available for taco trucks, taco stands, Mexican restaurants, or taquerias anywhere in the U.S. A mother-daughter team in Oak Hill, Texas won the contest last year. Of course, it's in Texas. Details about how to apply for the contest are on our sietefoods.com website.
The Cincinnati Zoo is asking for the public's help in naming this cute little baby hippo.
BB the hippo gave birth Wednesday night. The new calf will stay off exhibit for a few weeks, allowing it to bond with mom. BB's previous calf is Fiona, who was born premature, weighing just 29 pounds, which is very small for a hippo.
But now Fiona is happy and healthy and weighing about 1,300 pounds. The public is encouraged to send name ideas for Fiona's little sister through Cincinnati Zoo's website.
And if you're looking to make the most of your final days of summer before the start of the school year, San Antonio Zoo has you covered. Starting today, the zoo is offering $10 admission, but you have to get your tickets online. To claim the $10 tickets, simply visit the zoo's website.
Be sure to use the checkout code SUMMER22. The special pricing ends on August 14th, and we have more details on ksat.com.
Oh, beer and cheesecake, burger like you've never seen before, and a resort that's also a zoo.
It's all on today's SA Live with Mike, Jen, and Fiona.
Today on SA Live, we have a fun-packed show for you.
Yes, and we're going to save you some money. You've seen her on the show recently, Saving with Christina. She's going to show us some surprising ways to save on groceries. She has got websites to go to, where you can, all sorts of great stuff. I love these segments.
Yes, great tips there. Also, if you're looking for one more getaway before school starts, the Exotic Resort Zoo in Johnson City is the place to check out. They have cabins, pools, and yes, you can get up close with animals and even feed them.
Really cool. Yes. Okay, have you heard of this one? The best little food house in Texas. You've never seen a burger like this. Plus, easy taco appetizers for your next party.
And if you need a Java fix, LATTE has 2 trucks in town, and they are serving up some of their hot weather favorites.
Okay, back to school time. A lot of folks are doing a lot of shopping. There is a spot in New Braunfels where you can get back to school clothes for your little ones and save a bundle.
I love the savings.
Yeah.
We all need that. Yes. Beer pairings by a local brewery, and you wouldn't think cheesecake and beer go together, but hey, might want to give it a try.
I thought the exact same thing, and yes, it does work.
Okay, we're going to try.
It's a dessert beer.
Yeah, why not?
Something like that.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, it's a Monday. It's SA Live.
Right now on ksat.com, a trendy iced drink has folks buzzing, and not just because it has coffee in it.
Many are describing it as an Arnold Palmer with caffeine. It's called lemonade coffee, and it's just what it sounds like, coffee and lemonade.
Ew. One of our digital journalists did try this concoction, so you don't have to. Don't guinea pig it. You can find his review on ksat.com.
Those two things don't go together. I mean, I don't like coffee. I like lemonade, but those two things don't go together. Let's just be honest about it. I don't know. 99 degrees today. There is a small chance of a shower or two this afternoon. And then 100 tomorrow, 100 on Wednesday. I think Tuesday and Wednesday are generally dry. But at Thursday and Friday, we get more moisture coming in here, a disturbance, and that should be enough to kick off some showers and storms. Right now, about a 30% chance both days, and that would drag the temperatures down below 100. So it's actually in question whether or not we set that record for most 100-degree days, at least this week. Because there's only a couple days there. And then warming up by the weekend back into the upper 90s. We'll hope for some good downpours Thursday and Friday. We had a few over the weekend. We could use a few more, a lot more for that matter.
Thank you so much, Justin. And that's it for our show for now. Thank you so much for joining us. A lot is coming up.
Yeah, we were talking about things that don't go together. Apparently beer and cheesecake go together because Mike and Jen.
We can do that.
Yeah. SA Live starts right
now.
Today on SA Live with back to school shopping, you don't have to break the bank. We're going to show you a cool consignment shop where you can find incredibly cool gifts and really rare items.
Today on SA Live, we take you to a local coffee trailer, LATTE, for some refreshing summer seasonal drinks.
Well, grocery shopping can cost a fortune nowadays, but wait till you see. We've got some great tips on saving money. Where you shop is very important. Great tips on recipes, on what you already have in your pantry. A whole lot more. It's a money-saving Monday. That and a whole lot more on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Speaking of a whole lot more, check out this baby. Ooh, thank you very much.
Coming in for landing, yes.
Service with a smile from Bruce on camera. Can't wait to dig into that. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza, and of course we are helping you save some money today at the grocery store. It is a money-saving Monday, but we want to know, so what are your tips for saving, saving cash?
I will always price check like the cost per item, something like that, whether it's a lot cheaper to buy in bulk or, just the smaller packaging or something like that.
I could totally see you doing that. I could see you doing the coupon clipping.
I don't coupon clip.
You don't?
No, I
totally see you. Can't you?
It's like the best laid plans. You coupon and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot the coupons. They were back at home. So yeah.
I think you have them all in a little file of facts.
And it's stuffed in a drawer somewhere. It's like,
yes.
Darn.
I like to go to thrift stores for clothes for Sloan.
Oh yes.
They grow so fast.
Yeah.
Why buy new?
Good.
I'm always there.
And there's a lot of stuff that is brand new that kids
you
are
can
growing
still
out
find
of.
stuff with tags on.
And it's for literally pocket change. So let us
know.
And we'll say that in harmony one more time.
Let us know. At SA Live Case Out on Facebook and Twitter, you might see some of those ideas later on in the show, and we might get some ideas from you too.
And we're
goodness.
Yes, indeed, that too. And our first guest has got some really great ideas. He has cooked for some of the biggest events: the Super Bowl, the grand opening of Cowboy Stadium, concerts for huge stars like George Strait and Alicia Keys, and he has a passion for food and a passion for South Texas, and he is with us right now.
Yes, John J. Meyer from the best little food house in Texas is here with some of his signature dishes. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you've cooked for George Strait.
Yes,
what did he eat? I just want to know.
George Strait, he's very simple, very humble.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Loves grilled cheese sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of cheese, we're going to take a couple of slices, cheddar and pepper jack, and put it on this large. What kind of tortilla is this?
It's a jalapeno cheddar.
Now,
So-
what goes
Wrapped
on?
tortilla.
So this dish inspired by the Alamo City, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I call it the SA wrap.
Okay.
What goes in it?
So the first thing you want to do is you want to get the ribeye burger, which is right here.
Snag that baby for me, Fiona.
And then you want to go ahead and set that down over there.
Okay, right here on top?
Right.
Okay.
And then you get the 24-hour smoked brisket.
And we're going to pile it?
Oh, yeah. The
Do I-
more the
do I
merrier.
do a little more?
Yeah, keep
Sorry,
going.
pardon. Okay,
You're
here we
good, you're good.
All right, there.
Okay.
There.
Okay, now this is where the fun begins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to wrap that. I call it the octagon.
Okay. What's the best way to do that?
So really it's just almost like doing a taco, almost a quesadilla. Mm-hmm. You want to add a little bit of barbecue sauce to that.
Oh, forgot that.
Because that's the secret love right there.
Okay.
And the tip is, it's got to be a warm tortilla so it doesn't fall
Yes,
apart, right?
there you go.
So
Very good, very good. All right, now you grab your corners and just pull your corners in.
That's not a warm tortilla, that's a hot tortilla.
It's a hot tortilla? You want me to hold it like that? Here, like that?
Okay.
Okay, you got
and
it?
Go like this, I think.
Okay.
And then go like this.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, very good,
Oh my
very
gosh.
good.
Okay. Ouch, but it's all going to be
You're
worth
doing
it.
great. You're doing great.
It is worth it.
No pain, no gain.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
And then you're just going to turn it over.
Turn it over.
There you go. Perfect. That's a hot tortilla.
And then,
So now we're going to add
Deserves
some more
applause.
cheese.
Okay. Cheese on top.
not quite an octagon, but close
But
enough.
it's there.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right, and then we're going to go ahead and let's add some pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
Ooh, yes.
Top it off.
Okay, put that
right.
on there. And where'd you get the inspiration for this?
So my wife and I were coming back from Santa Fe one day, and we stopped at a place in Madrid, and they had a green chili burger. So I came up with a San Antonio style SA wrap, adding pico de gallo. She is putting my avocado aioli over it.
Ooh, avocado aioli.
Aioli,
Yes. Okay.
And then you also have some Thai barbecue sauce that you want to add to that.
Okay.
So brisket is not brisket without barbecue sauce. Beautiful, beautiful.
And you make the barbecue sauce from the barbecue. Which
Yes,
makes
exactly.
Sense,
So it's
right?
barbecue in the barbecue, exactly.
Okay. And then the trick is put on a nice big pile of French fries.
Big
Yeah,
pile
obviously
of
the
French
fries are really good because they're eating them.
Somebody's been eating the fries as we've been sitting here waiting to go on today.
I don't know who would. I don't know who
that could
would.
be. Look at how beautiful that looks. Let's
Okay.
cut this baby
There you
open
go.
and
Okay.
dine in.
And so, the Best Little Food House in Texas, of course, is a food truck, but you cater as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And where can folks find the food truck?
So this Saturday we're going to be at the Divide doing our thing. We also, but before we do that, we are going to be serving the homeless. We do this once a month, and we've been doing this since March of 2020, since COVID started. It started kind of because all the restaurants closed down, and then we kind of started from there. And we've never stopped. So as long as the lights stay on,
Right.
we're going to continue to do it every single month.
I love that. How is it? You got the dance. He did the dance.
I got he did the dance. I love the happy dance.
Yes. Okay. And of course, you have a deal for folks watching right now, right?
So if you come to the food truck and you mention that you saw me on SA Live, anything on the menu for $10.
Anything on the menu, $10. See? We save you time, we save you money. Okay. All right, well, you can try the Best Little Food House in Texas at the Divide Food Truck Park on July 30th. They're always at different spots, so you need to kind of follow them online to kind of keep up. For more information on our website, just head to salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab and stick around because we are going to be making street tacos
But not like
with,
you've
a
ever
crazy
seen.
twist.
Yeah, and the toppings on those, by the way, the barbecue, the brisket, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's a good burger. Okay.
So it's heaven on earth.
Guess what I'm dining on in the commercial break. Okay. If you're looking for a new coffee spot to support, our Agenda by Ostrowski, of course, has your fix.
Yes, she takes us to a mobile Java trailer serving up iced and hot sips.
Today we get a sample of the menu at LATTE. There's 2 coffee trailers in town, one off Blanco, one off Babcock. Right now they have some seasonal options that are refreshing, colorful, and well, let's go give them a try.
I love coffee, yeah. That's why I do it, yeah.
Lázaro Santos is the owner of LATTE, bringing his love for coffee to San Antonio.
I started with one, right? It was during the pandemic. So I came here like 3 years ago to San Antonio. I'm from Mexico, and it was always my idea. So I opened a coffee shop first on Mexico in 2018. I arrived here in 2019 with the same idea to open a coffee trailer.
From drip coffee to lattes, and of course they have some seasonal recipes too.
So it's like family recipes, my wife ideas too, mine, and yeah.
Today we get a sample of the hot weather favorites. First up, the berry matcha. This includes fresh strawberry puree, your choice of milk, and it's topped with matcha, adding a perfect combo of color. Next, the frescas con crema.
The fresas con crema, it was just like it's like a popular dessert in Mexico, but we just make it as a drink. So we're just for the refresher as this summer.
Another favorite is the iced horchata.
So I told them to make you the iced horchata because it's they always people like it a lot. It's kind of our most other drinks here.
Yum. They also have a red velvet latte, hot or iced. And as the seasons change, so do the drinks. You can keep up with them on social media where they are getting lots of love from their customers.
It's making me feel a lot good because when people tell us good things about our business because that's what we're looking for, and it's give you that extra punch to keep going, because small business and it's always struggling and all of that, but make us feel like we're on the right place, you know?
And as far as coffee beans, Santos roasts his own.
I have a roaster on a warehouse, and we try to have always like a bean from Mexico, where I'm from, and have a context on farms over there. So it's just like we always have like one coffee from there that is like direct trade, and the other ones we just get it from importers here. And yeah, I'm the roaster. I'm the one who do it. They always tell us like it's better than going to a commercial, you know, or it's better coffee and better drinks.
For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Chesky.
Oh, just the iced coffees for the summer. Those look so refreshing.
Oh, I know. Those are the most colorful coffee drinks I've ever seen. So, hey, for more on MATCHA, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or, of course, scan the QR code right there at the bottom of your screen.
All right, still ahead on the show, we're helping you slash your grocery bill, how you can keep shopping on a budget, and where you might be missing great deals on those essentials like milk, eggs, and cereal.
But first, they're lager than life. How these local made beers have won so many awards, and which ones might be right for you and your end of summer activities. That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, they're a family-owned brewery obsessed with making beer that the Alamo City can be proud of.
As Fiona pointed out, this looks like spring break right here.
Memories!
The man that bought the beer and brought it and brewed it is Jim Hansen, owner of Second Pitch Beer Company. Shows us some of the award-winning beers and the great snacks and some of the pairings he has with some of these beers, which are interesting. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
All right, so let's start with one of the beers.
Better.
Yes, that won gold at the U.S. Beer Open with an incredibly record time of, no, I'm just kidding, 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
The summer or the hometown lager is our big dog on campus. It's a fantastic beer. It's a California Common. It's similar to a steam beer. It's from San Francisco, a place where I'm from, and so I wanted to bring something from my hometown to my new hometown. So we're pairing that with the some cheesecake. We felt that would go really well together.
Cheesecake
with those two.
and beer.
Yeah.
Dessert.
I would have never thought about that.
Yeah. If your heart is pure and you believe good things will happen, Mike, look at this.
Kind of reminds me of college. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And so how did Second Pitch get started?
Second Pitch, I was a professional brewer in the San Francisco Bay Area. My wife is from San Antonio. Okay. When I married her, she said, if you marry me, we're moving back to Texas. I thought it was a bluff. It was not a bluff. So here I am, loving every moment of it. And we've always wanted to open our own brewery.
And having a cold beer like this sure does beat the South Texas heat. Okay,
yes, it does.
Next, we have
the silver medal winner.
The silver medal winner, yes. The Meet in the Middle Indian Pale Ale. This is a very traditional West Coast Pale Ale. We use Cascade, Citra, and Mosaic hops, the big hops for craft beer. And we're pairing that with just some real simple watermelon and chamoy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a very
watermelon tahini. Yes.
Yeah. The real hoppy.
Yeah, real hoppy beer, but we feel that it's the fruit forward hops are gonna really do well with the watermelon and the tahini there.
That does the sweetness and the tahini tends to cut the hoppiness a little bit.
Yeah, traditionally IPAs are always paired with something a little bit more spicy. Yeah,
right, to kind
they
of
do really well with that.
Next, this is the bronze medalist.
Yes, yes. That one we're very proud of. It's our Summer Lightning. It's a honey blonde ale. We won a bronze at that when we were just 3 months old, so that was just fantastic. And this can pair really well with chips, salsa, and guac. Yes. Everything in there. We made a beer that wanted to be just a real easy patio drinking beer. If you look in the can, it has some Adirondack chairs on it. Just a real sweet beer that you can just drink multiple at a time.
And so where can folks find your beer?
We are at most HEBs, Total Wine, your local bars and restaurants. If you don't find us at your local bar and restaurant, ask for us. That's the best way to get us there.
Oh, sorry, I was getting ready to drink more.
No, go ahead.
Okay, and what do we have here? This is the classic German, right?
Yeah, the Hot Wells Hefeweizen, named after the Hot Wells Conservatory in South San Antonio. We're going to pair this with just the very simple sausage wrap and tortilla. We used a bratwurst that had been cooked in the Hefeweizen. You're going to get a lot of clove, banana, bubblegum flavors to it. Just a really good summer. This is considered the German summer beer.
Oh, yeah.
And we tried to make this as authentic as possible.
I feel like we should break out in a song or something.
Yeah. We couldn't bring the Oom-Papa band.
Right, yes, okay.
Believe it all. Yes, I feel like I'm a horse fest right now. So.
Yes.
And so, so you've got 3 or several award-winning beers,
Yes,
right?
yes.
What's the secret to making that many award-winning beers?
It's really paying attention to the quality of the ingredients you're bringing in. We use only the best ingredients. Our German Hefeweizen uses only malts and hops from Germany. We ship them over for that. But just really paying attention to the beer, making sure we're making the best product at all times for you guys.
And being a small brewery, I mean, because it takes a good 2 weeks or so to brew a batch, right?
Yes.
So you're just constantly
making beer, constantly turning over tanks. Luckily, people really enjoy our beer, so as soon as it's ready, it usually goes right out the door.
Do you have a favorite? Is that hard to pick?
That is hard to pick. That is hard to pick. If I were to pick one, I would say the Hometown Lager. It's a beer style that I grew up on, being from the San Francisco Bay Area, and it's just a beautiful beer. Very proud of it.
It reminds me of a little bit like a Heineken.
Very much, yeah.
A lager like that.
Yeah.
Sort of a European lager.
Exactly, yes.
So, don't forget it's a Hefeweizen.
It's a Hefeweizen, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much. Well, you can find Second Pitch Beer Company at 11935 Starcrest Drive on the city's northeast side. They have food trucks and events there all the time. To stay up to date, we have a link to their website on ours. Just go to the As Seen on SA Live tab or just scan that QR code.
Beer and cheesecake. It is not something just for breakfast in college. So. It can be. So and again, buy them at all HEBs as well. All right, still ahead on SA Live. Thinking that every type of taco, how a local chef came up with these crazy looking and wonderful, delicious street tacos. Safari experience in the Texas Hill Country. We're going to take you to this one-of-a-kind resort that combines cabins and the wildlife.
On SA Live, we take you to an exotic resort zoo where you can stay the night, have some fun swimming, and get up close with over 500 different animals. And we are here now with Matrix and Donovan. Tell me about Matrix, first of all, Donovan. Thanks for having us.
Matrix, a 3-year-old giraffe. He's a recent addition. Yeah, he's a handful, man. He's spoiled rotten. Loves to eat lettuce.
How old did you say he is?
3 years old. 2.5, 3 years old.
Oh,
yep.
So cute.
Matrix is one of hundreds of animals here at the Johnson City Exotic Resort Zoo.
45 different species of animals, yeah.
What can people experience if they want to come out here just for a fun family outing? You're about an hour and a half north of San Antonio.
The hand feeding is what separates us. The animals do come up to the car or the trailer. The guided tour is the better option. Our tour guides will tell you about the animals, explain everything to you, and yeah, it's just a different experience.
Thanks, Matrix, for letting us feed you. Yes, so I came with my kids and they loved how the camels get. I mean, I feel like
in your car or the trailer.
Right.
Kissing camel, he will take the feet from your mouth. So yeah,
my daughter did try that. She did.
Experience.
What is your favorite part out here?
Just something new every day. We get to see these beautiful animals doing something different. Or there's the customers, so building something. Yeah, I really enjoy my job.
That's awesome. So you also have 8 different cabins.
We've got 8 different cabins. 4 of them sleep 4 people. 2 of them sleep 6, and 2 of them sleep 8. They're 200, 250, and 325 per cabin.
If you do choose to stay in one of the cabins, you get a free tour with your stay. There's 2 pools on the property, plus a playscape area for the kiddos, outdoor grills, an area for campfires, and some of the cabins have kitchenettes.
So what is the story, though, behind the resort zoo?
So my parents opened the place in 95. They bought the property in 93. We originated in Louisiana. That's where we grew up.
I thought I heard an accent.
Right. It's kind of hard to hide. So they bought this property as just a ranch to get away from, just to come hang out. And we were in the emu business in Louisiana, and it kind of started to down market. So my dad was seeing all these exotics at the sales, and so he said, I have this property, why don't I put them on there and start breeding and selling?
Move forward 27 years, it's quite a unique experience for all to come and enjoy.
27 years. What's some of the feedback you get from people that come and stay here for the first time?
It's the interaction with the animals. Our animals come up to the trailer, and you're not having to look off and say, what is that? I don't know what it is. My girls are telling you about the animals. We still have the option for the drive-thru just because comfort. In the afternoon, it's 100 degrees.
Yes.
Trust me, I would rather sit in the AC and enjoy the animals. So you get best of both worlds. You can do either option that you want. And we also have the petting zoo, and you can also feed Matrix.
Yes.
And we got a taper, so we have other things that you can, feed and pet.
Again, there are 8 different safari cabins here at the Johnson City Exotic Resort Zoo. You can rent those online. Just look to see what's available. They have 2 pools to cool off, plenty of shade. And for more information, you can head over to SALive.com. Just click the As Seen on SA Live tab or scan the QR code on your screen.
Okay, what a cool place. Okay, we usually call her Java Jen, but it's now Jungle Jen. Hey, here's a travel tip. If you're looking for coffee or refreshing ice drink, Johnson City Coffee Company is one of our most recent stops. And if you missed that story last week, they offer a fun selection of coffee drinks, wraps, pastries, and drinks for the kids. Oh, goodness gracious, that looks good. Drinks for the kids, too.
All right, for more information on Exotic Resort Zoo, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code on your screen. Still ahead on SA Live, can you believe it's almost time to start thinking about back to school? Oh my goodness, I cannot. But we are going to show you where you can find some affordable clothes for your little ones.
And if you're saving money on clothes, how about groceries too? You don't want to miss these tips and tricks that can save you a lot of money at the grocery store. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's our Money Saving Monday, so everything is costing more these days. Oh my goodness, especially at the grocery store. But with some clever tips and tricks, you can start slashing that grocery bill.
Yes, savings educator Christina from Saving with Christina is here to show us why saving at the grocery store starts right there at home. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Save us. So the first thing to save money isn't even at the grocery store, right? The first
Correct. You want to make a plan at home. So you want to make a grocery list and then make sure you stick to that list. So making the grocery list forces us to take a minute to sit down. What items are we running low on? What items are we completely out of? And what do we need to make our meals for the week? And if you have a big family, you might want to keep that list in the kitchen so that they can add to the list as well. Another great benefit of that list is it allows us to get everything we need in one trip, because we know if we have to pop back into the grocery store later in the week, we're going to end up spending more money than we planned on.
And spending gas and all that, too.
Absolutely.
And then also check and see what you already have stuffed back in the pantry right there.
For
still fresh.
sure. That is
so you don't buy double.
Great tip. You want to plan meals around items you already have on hand. We bought the groceries last week. We don't want to waste them. So let's say you open your pantry. These are some of the items you see in there. Tell me some meals you think you can make utilizing some of those items.
Oatmeal, and then stir some peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
Great protein,
Good breakfast.
too.
Beans and rice.
Yeah, beans and rice. Great. Okay, so some of us are more creative than others, but the beauty is we don't have to be creative. There are free tools that can help us save and use these ingredients that we have. There's a website called Supercook, and Supercook allows you to enter the ingredients that you have on hand.
It'll generate.
And it will generate recipes based on those items. And even better, if you're missing an ingredient, it will tell you what you're missing, and then you just throw that on your grocery list.
It's like cooking by numbers.
So it's doing the work for you instead of like searching all the recipe sites and all that stuff. So, all right, and then finding the best price on something.
Yes, tip 3, always look for sales, because you might find the better prices at stores that are not expected. So that box of cereal right there, tell me what you think that cost and which store had it cheapest.
I'd say $3.50. Just bought some cereal yesterday, and I would say like H-E-B or Walmart.
Yeah. Sure, some stores have the best everyday low prices, but don't discount the stores like CVS and Walgreens. That was actually cheapest at CVS last week at just $1.99 a box.
Wow.
$2. That's it. Okay.
Bread.
Loaf of bread. Okay, tell me where you think you can get a loaf of bread the cheapest and what it would cost you.
Okay,
Walmart.
we'll go CVS.
So actually for this one, CVS was not the cheapest. Walmart had the lowest cost for a loaf of bread at just $1.
But that's not day old or anything like that.
Yeah.
No, absolutely fresh.
Okay.
And same thing with like CVS and Walgreens. It's not like older products, right?
Absolutely not. Same
quality.
product.
Okay.
I love what we were talking about earlier with the toothpaste.
Yes, if you're paying for toothpaste, we can't be friends, okay? You can always get toothpaste for free at stores like CVS and Walgreens. All you have to do is look at the coupons that they're offering, and then they have store rewards that actually give you money back for buying certain products. So every week I can pick up toothpaste for free.
So there are certain days of the week that you want to be paying attention to for those sales or coupons,
For
right?
sure, and that's kind of the beauty of it is every 3 to 4 days we can find new items on sale. So H-E-B, Whole Foods, and Sprouts start their ads midweek. They start on Wednesdays, whereas stores like Target, CVS, and Walgreens always start their sales on Sundays.
So it takes work to save money, but you can save a bunch of money if you work at it.
You
obviously.
can.
Okay. All right. Well, you have about 100 great grocery shopping tips, and you can find a link to her website, which is what?
You can find my website at savingwithchristina.com or over on Instagram at savewithchristina. I try to make it as easy as possible and post the best deals going on at each store each week.
I love that site where you plug in the ingredients and it tells you what to make for dinner. All right.
Super cook. All right. For more information on Saving with Christina, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on SA Live, he's been a chef at Cowboy Stadium, even served at the Super Bowl. See how this all-star chef is scoring a touchdown with these one-of-a-kind tacos.
Welcome back to SA Live. It's taco time, but you've probably never really tried one like this.
Yeah, just this little thing right here looks so fascinating. All right, Chef John Meyer from the best little food truck in Texas is back with another incredibly creative recipe. He made that wrap burger beforehand with all the brisket in there. So what? And these are tacos,
right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, these are tacos. Just a little spin on them. So what we've done on our food truck is we've taken Thailand meets South Texas. So it's street taco, SA Streets with a twist.
Okay.
So this is just a little wonton wrapper right here,
That's
right?
all that is. It's just deep fried, maybe a little bit of sesame seed on it. That's optional. And then we also have a few of the ingredients that we have here. We have a brine cucumber. We have shrimp with pico de gallo, and it has a little bit of blackened seasoning and some sweet and spicy sauce. We have a tomatillo salsa, the limes, a little Asian slaw, and of course, San Antonio's down, pico de gallo.
Okay. Oh, do I put a little bit of that on here?
Oh, it
what
is
goes
really
on
up to you, whatever you want to put on there.
Okay.
There. And then you got some of the meats over there.
So I have a chicken here. I have the smoked brisket that also is with the SA wrap. And then I have the traditional asada that you would find here in San Antonio, pretty much everywhere.
Okay, so this is the brisket, and let's see what goes on here. We'll do a little bit of the sauce on there, and then do a little bit of the pico. Does that sound good?
Oh yeah.
Okay. A little bit of that on there. And you're a Cordon Bleu trained chef?
Yes, sir. I started in Paris, France, and then I finished in Dallas, Texas.
And speaking of Dallas, Texas, you worked for the Cowboys for how long?
18 years.
18
We were at the old stadium, and then we opened the new stadium.
You were cooking for Jerry Jones?
When I first started at the new stadium, there was another chef there.
Yeah.
But right before the Super Bowl, as craziness and most chefs that are out there know what I'm talking about, I got thrown into the Lion's Den, and I started cooking in the suite for 250 of Jerry Jones' closest guests for the Super Bowl.
What's he like to eat?
Jerry Jones is a very humble man now. Not before. He was always wild and crazy, but a very down-to-earth guy.
Okay.
He's an amazing man.
What they go through at the most in that suite besides the beverages?
Besides the beverages with all the celebrities, they go through a lot of they have a Kobe burger there.
Oh wow!
And it's the best $15 burger you'll ever have. but it's always good with the cold Miller Lite.
There we go. Okay.
A lot of different flavors going on in this.
Exactly.
There's a kick to it, and there's a little bit of a sweetness in there.
Right, exactly. So when you do, most people when they make salsa, they'll do it with jalapeno. So what I do is I do it with the serrano, because you'll get that kick, but then you'll get all the flavors that you're intended to taste.
Right.
And then you'll get that kick back again. And it wouldn't be San Antonio unless you had cilantro
A little bit of kick.
and of course fresh limes.
Yes, and I love just eating those by itself.
So that is that's actually a very Thai meal. It kind of goes with every meal that you have there when you're there. It is a cucumber. It's rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar, lemongrass, and then a little bit of dill.
You know, and I was just thinking, if somebody was going to have a little party, what a great way to do something a little bit different. You know, the little wonton wrappers, fry them up. You can have a whole bunch of them, and then just go by and decorate them and dress them up how you want.
It's what I call an appetizer.
An appetizer. I see what he did there. Any other dishes that are popular?
We have something that's called the ossobuco wing, which is, there were some pictures of it earlier, and basically what that is, it's a lollipop drumstick that's made into wings, which is also brined for 24 hours. Then it's smoked, then it's frozen, and then it's deep fried. Ooh. And you get your choice of a Thai barbecue, a lemon pepper, and just a normal buffalo with cilantro on top. It wouldn't be Texas, if it didn't have cilantro.
Where's your food truck located again?
So we are in different locations. This weekend we'll be at the Divide. We are going to be at Harley Davidson for a car show that's coming up, and then we're going to be in Bernie coming up next month.
It is delicious. You got to try it. You can try the best little food house in Texas at the Divide, of course, the truck park this Saturday, the 30th. Always different spots, so you need to follow them online. For more information, of course, go to our website, SALive.com, or scan that little QR code right there in the corner of your screen. John, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, next on the show, looking for some affordable back-to-school shopping. We're going to tell you where you can find some great deals on clothes and maybe even make some money by selling things your kids have outgrown. Stay with us. Well, you don't want to break the budget when you go back to school shopping, right? And we are here at Twice Upon a Time Children's Consignment Boutique and New Gifts in New Braunfels, where you can find the coolest stuff for some really great deals. And joining me right now is owner Jennifer Saul. All right, first of all, Twice Upon a Time is celebrating a milestone coming up, right?
Yes, Fiona, we are 18 years next month.
18
Downtown New Braunfels.
Yeah. 18 years of repurposing, of course, clothing for kids and of course, toys as well. Tell us a little bit about what you have here.
We carry everything from newborn, both genders, newborn through juniors and girls, and about 10 to 12 in boys. We have a lot of retired American Girl products that come in, and these items come in without us knowing. They give me a call, but it's so fun to see what, sporadically comes in through the door. So that's the most fun about this shop.
All right, we're going to take a little bit of a look around to kind of see what we can find. Okay, that is one cool bike.
Yeah.
And it's new?
It's brand new. We get so many items brand new in the packaging. Grandparents love to buy for the grandkids, and there's never a loss of extras. We're great for secondary things too for grandparents' house. Extra jumpers, swings, pack and plays, things like that.
Now, this is a rare find, right? What are we looking at?
We are looking at American Girl. It's Leah's Tiki Hut, which is now retired. It is a rare find. We often get these items in, which are hard to research for pricing because this brand especially, likes to retire things out, which makes them more valuable, highly collective. So we look on eBay, we look on a lot of Facebook Marketplace, all kinds of different, things to research and learn how to price these items. And then I try to go definitely below those.
Right, so you can find a better deal than you would on eBay, right?
And it's tangible. You can come in and touch it and see it and feel it, and do all that. Online, you really don't truly know what you're getting.
Okay, another one for American Girl fans, right?
Yes, this is Kristen Larson. Again, mom that brought this in is a sweet friend of mine, and this was one of her dolls. And, so we get things, even though it's kind of vintage, it's in amazing condition. We're very big on condition here. I do not, take anything less than the best.
All right, and of course, you can find items here that are so Texas, right?
Correct. We have some pretty cool Whataburger bows and Chick-fil-A bows, along with a Chick-fil-A outfit with bell bottoms, because those are all the rage right now. And they are the outfit I order, of course, but the bows are made by the same local mom that makes my bows.
All right, so tell folks, of course, how to find you, because you're located right here in the heart of New Braunfels, right?
Correct. We are at 347 Main Plaza, downtown New Braunfels. If you are out and about downtown, we have a pub next door. There are several eateries down here. Make a day of it.
Have a drink and then come on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. For more information on Twice Upon a Time, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we've provided a link. All right, earlier we asked you to share your money-saving tips on this Money Saving Monday. Lisa Ann says, well, before dining at a restaurant, check to see ahead if they offer a free app, appetizer or dessert for signing up to get email or join their rewards program.
That's a great idea. Try to use coupons when available and try to buy store brands when possible. Yeah, you can save a lot, and a lot of times there's no difference.
Paula says, well, just stay home and off the internet.
Good idea. Don't shop on Amazon. Who does that? Buy in bulk. Yeah, it's usually a lot cheaper.
That's right, Linda. And Albert says, I love to keep putting my change in a jar. Let it add up to a nice amount.
Yes, indeed.
By the way, welcome back. Yeah, thank you.
Last week.
Yes, I know. I
You
missed
back
you
tomorrow?
too.
So are we.